Okay, whenever the Spirit moves you, take a huge...
I'm sure that some of...
Wait. I'm sorry. So when the Spirit moves you, take a deep breath, and then think of the first words.
I'm sure that some of you may come from a different country or even a different culture background. Or should I say, you may have an English name besides the one given at birth. Well, that's who I am, a person with two-in-one name. My first name that was given at birth was Nana Efiasewa from West Coast Africa, Ghana. However, on the plane ride here at age 8, 9, I was watching the most amazing musical, at least to me, West Side Story, and they kept repeating Juanita, and I told my stepfather at that time, that's the English name I want, Juanita. But somehow he got down to the plane. When we got down, he told the immigration people Anita. So that's how I got Anita Antwi. But besides my crazy name, I would like you to get to know me a little more due to my hobbies and the activities that I do within that whole hobby. First of all, you should know that I'm a product of a mixed race. I have Ghanaian, which is West Coast Africa, and Egyptian, which is east of Africa. Then I have the Filipino in me, which is the Asian side, and then the Latino in me, the Puerto Rican side. So, and then I have that English, European, French, and English from England. So this whole mixture, based on my DNA and based on what I know as facts, is who I am. So my 3 hobbies that I want you to see me and get to know me more is that I actually on a weekly basis I go to Baldwin Crenshaw Mall, the farmers market, and I volunteer at OPC's in Santa Monica Shelter and Support Services, and I also love taking metro trips all over Koreatown, Culver City, and Inglewood. To go more in depth about my hobbies, I would like you to know first the Baldwin and Crenshaw Malls, because that's where I've been living for the last 2 years now. And that area is considered, where I live is actually Crenshaw and Florence, which is more like the South Central, the LA Riot. But that mall is the closest proximity to me. So I go there every Saturday morning, early in the morning from 9 to 2, actually sneaking tamales, that's the Latino, I love Mexican food, and sneaking Curticon to watch any new release movies that is out there from 9 all the way to 2. And the second thing I do on Wednesdays, and...
So let's go back really quickly to this one before we go into the Wednesdays, because now what do we want to know? Why do you like these movies? You're saying they're from 9 to 2, right? What about this going to the movie thing helps us know you?
Going to the movies things to help you know me is because I don't really have a TV at home. Mm-hmm. I actually have a portable one that I move back and I don't really like to sit still to watch any type of movies, whatever. I'm just not interested. And a movie is a focus point for me. And also, I come from a background of entertainment, meaning Hollywood, So it's more like me seeing some of the people that I recognize and I've gotten to know over the years living in Santa Monica. Yes, I used to live here.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
So the second place is that I'm volunteering at OPC Shelter in downtown Santa Monica.
One more time. I'm so sorry, Nate. So what I want you to do really quick is when you go into the second one, don't forget, now let me tell you about my volunteer work. And why are we learning about that?
We're learning about that because I've been homeless I was homeless for 2 years. And I had an opportunity to meet all these people in the streets, and some of them became good friends with me. And during that time, we also went to therapy services and, other things to help us, build ourselves back to the community. And I got a chance to meet the most amazing, incredible people. Mm-hmm. So I continue to go there to help serve the homeless because local restaurants, I'm talking about high ends, even Ivy, would donate food on Wednesdays and Thursdays to actually provide dinner for the homeless population. Sometimes we get 100 to 200 people, and all I do is stand in line and just serve whatever is given to us. Sometimes pasta, lobster, shrimp, name it, galore. The third thing that I like to do
For us too?
for you guys to get to know me a little more.
Just the guys?
For you amazing
Yes.
people to get to know me. Okay. It's I love taking metro trips. Yes, public transportation to Koreatown. Why? Galleria Mall. Once again, I love getting fresh fish. Check out the Galleria Mall. It's Koreatown. And Culver City is because when I was homeless, I actually had needed a P.O. box, and that was the Palms post office was my choice, and that's where I've kept it for 2-3 years now. That's where I get my mail.
Mm-hmm.
And I will come back around to Inglewood because, as I say, I live between Inglewood and Baldwin Hills, which is LA, and Inglewood has the Vons there. The Vons grocery store has the best chicken wings and fries you can imagine, and that's my way of just eating more and being happy. And that's pretty much all, the hobbies that I do for you to get to know me. In conclusion, my name, Anita Nana Ifiasewa, the ethnicity of my culture and my background gives ways to why I have two names. And the idea that my hobbies and activity includes a diversity, which includes, going to areas that actually stimulates, also tells you a story about where I've been and where I come from. Thank you very much.